Yeah, this is the last night of it. If we can just get through tonight, I think we'll be okay. And the other good news I have for you, Lisa, is that it appears that the heaviest rain that's going to fall tonight is not going to fall in the same areas that it did last night. Now, we could still have some issues where the heavy rain does fall tonight, but at least we're not going to get a monster, 6 to 10 inch rain over the area last night that saw 10 to 14 inches of rain. That's what we've been fearing all day long, and that does not appear to be the case the way we see it right now. Here's a look at the moisture that's over the area at this particular time. This is really deep tropical moisture. If you look at the color here and then look at the scale up here, we're on the very far end of the moisture scale. So this is really deep tropical moisture that's in place right now that you really need to get this type of rain going. Now, by 7 o'clock in the morning, we think the core of that moisture is going to be in extreme southeast Texas, about to move into parts of Louisiana. By the time we get to noontime, that extreme moisture will be over Lake Charles, moving away from southeast Texas. We might still have just enough moisture around for an isolated shower or two, but watch what happens as we go through the afternoon and into the evening and overnight hours. Some really dry air is going to spread in our direction from the north and west, and so that means Thursday is going to be that first really nice day around here without any issues. Outside right now, it's 75 degrees in Houston. It's 81 in Galveston. As we look at where the heaviest rain is located, it's located right now over parts of Chambers County, lifting into Liberty County. This entire band of rain that I'm about to show you is under a flash flood warning until 11 p.m. We're seeing a little lightning with this as well. It appears to be lifting away from Anahuac up into the Liberty area as we speak, but at least this band of rain is moving, and if the rain does begin to get heavy in this particular part of the band, it's going to last about 45 minutes or so and then stop instead of raining hard over you for hours and hours and hours, and that's what we like to see. We like to see the band moving. Now, this part of the line does not appear to be moving all that fast, and this is where we might end up having some significant issues overnight. That's going to be right along the Harris and Montgomery County line, extreme northern parts of Harris County, and then into the southern half of Montgomery County is where this line appears to be slowing down and where it could cause some problems coming up for tonight. So I don't advise travel up, say, Interstate 45 north of downtown. I don't advise travel up Highway 69 up towards the Cleveland area because you're going to run into some blinding rain up there. Now, earlier this evening, we did have a training band of thunderstorms from Jersey Village to the west over towards the Cypress area. This rain appears to be weakening substantially, and you saw that with some of our reporters out there as well. So that is good news. The other thing that we are watching is this counterclockwise spin right here and the showers around it. That's the actual spin of Beta. Beta is sitting right inside of the Brazoria County line. They're right along the Brazoria and Matagorda County line, and it's moving slowly to the north and east. So far, so good with this feeder band right here. It appears to be small and somewhat insignificant. We'll continue to watch it this evening, but for right now, it doesn't appear to be the main show. The main show is going to be north and northeast of downtown Houston, where we could begin to have some problems overnight. Here is Future Track. Look at how long the heavy rain north of downtown sticks around. As we get towards midnight, it's still sitting over the northern part of Harris County and parts of southern Montgomery County. It's still there as we get towards 3 o'clock in the morning, and then finally after that by 7, we'll begin to see this rain, heaviest rain, begin to push off to the north and east, and by the time we get to noontime or so, there could be a sprinkle or two left over, but certainly by then the heavy rain will be over. Our raincast is painting the heaviest rain again to the north and northeast of downtown Houston. Some places could get 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, isolated up to 6 in that area. You go west of there though, and less than an inch of rain is going to be possible. So it appears that areas to the north and east of downtown stands the best chance of seeing this. We've got a 70% chance for rain in the forecast on Wednesday, and then we've got dry weather all the way into the weekend. Elisa, I had to break out the smiley emoji because we are so happy to finally get some dry weather around here after all the rain that we've seen around here recently. 70% tomorrow, dry weather after that. Look at the temperatures, lows in the 60s and highs in the 80s right into the weekend as well. We've got a fall front that's going to cross the area next Tuesday, and that's going to give us lows in the low 60s and highs in the mid 80s with a lot of sunshine and low humidity. It is really going to feel good next week, but it's going to feel pretty good coming up this Thursday as well.
That is the fall weather we deserve, and you know it's for real when Dave throws out an emoji. All right, David, thank you.